This was a case, a grim case that shocked the nation, and it also shed a new light on just how desperate some people could be to reach the United Kingdom, and indeed on the criminal gangs that exploit that desperation. So this was a case back in October 2019 when 39 people were found in the back of a refrigerated lorry on an industrial estate in Grays. 29 of them were men. 8 of them were women, 2 of them were children. And Patrick and Anaya, these people were young. 2 of them were 15-year-old boys. The oldest was only 44 years old. So there was a belief that they were being smuggled into the United Kingdom to work, and the container had been shipped from Belgium to Purfleet in Essex. And a post-mortem investigation found that they had died by being suffocated and from hypothermia because they had been trapped in that refrigerated lorry for over 10 hours. Now, this was a grim case. It was actually the largest mass fatality victim identification by Essex police in their entire history. In fact, it took a month to identify all of the victims, and you might remember some of those really grim messages in the press at the time from families back in Vietnam who had received messages from their loved ones from the back of the van telling their families that they were dying. Now, this was a huge human smuggling operation, and previously the court here at the Old Bailey had heard that it was a long-running and a lucrative scheme. In October 2019, when this case happened, the smugglers were set to make more than £1 million in that month alone. And 8 people have already been convicted of crimes related to this case. 4 men have been found guilty of manslaughter. The 2 drivers that were involved across Europe and then into Purfleet have been jailed for 18 years and 13 years respectively. And the 2 ringleaders of the gang have been found guilty of 39 counts of manslaughter. They've been jailed for 20 years and 27 years respectively. So today, here at the Old Bailey, is the sentencing of one of the men who admitted to assisting with unlawful illegal immigration. He was arrested in Milan in June of last year, and we know that he's a Romanian citizen. His name is Stefan Damian Dragos. He's 28 years old, and he has pled guilty back in November last year here at the Old Bailey for conspiracy to assist illegal immigration between May the 1st, 2018 and October the 24th, 2019. Now, according to a police statement, he was responsible for providing the truck that transported the migrants to England, and he also belongs to a criminal organisation that is heavily involved in illegal immigration. So Patrick and Anaya, he will be sentenced here at the Old Bailey at around 2 p.m. this afternoon.